I believe there's always a breath of fresh air that comes in the wake of a catastrophe. I was the catastrophe in you. Embodied that breath of fresh air. No introduction was provided for your entrance. Your arrival was as unannounced as it was unapologetic. You gave no fucks about rule number one. You seduced me into not caring either. It's crazy to think my first impression of you wasn't always as pleasant. Flash back to when I had to ask myself, why does this girl ask so many damn questions? You were persistent. And even to this day, I'm not too sure why. It may seem like the why is irrelevant now, but we both know I'm still curious. They say curiosity killed the cat. I was a cat and you brought me to a bittersweet demise. I don't know why, but I think your arrival was a necessity at the time. Maybe it's because your presence was something different than what I was used to. I want to say it's because I needed a distraction, but we both know this whole thing was unintentional. And calling you a distraction wouldn't do justice to this thing we had going on, yes. I'm calling it thin because you didn't want to use the word relationship, yet we were talking every day since November. So someone please tell me this thing wasn't some sort of relationship. And we found it funny how people were interested in what we were and what we did because we ourselves couldn't put definition to what we were and what we did. I believe there's always a breath of fresh air that comes in the wake of a catastrophe. Once the rose-tinted lenses faded of your charm, I can clearly see that you were the catastrophe and I embodied that breath of fresh air. No introduction was provided for my queerness. Its arrival was unannounced and accompanied with an unapologetic presence, and I don't want my feelings to be misconstrued. Yes, I liked you, and yes, you were always there when I needed someone to talk to, so I want to thank you. But this thing we had going on was doomed to be bittersweet, and I still consider my demise. People warned me against getting involved with you because girls like me don't get involved with girls like you, and you harbor regret for me being the breath of fresh air you were attracted to. When you etched the words, don't fuck up my relationship with my mother because of something your therapist told you. And to me, with your fingertips, total silence ricocheted within these walls. The same kind of silence that occurs after something catastrophic hits. Air seeped out of my lungs and made home in a depression long forgotten. Mary Jane kept me entertained in your absence. Woke up the next morning in tears. I thought I left the day prior when your words hit. I believe that we are given life after death. A new soul is born once the old one has done a bit of introspection. Your wake provoked the time for me to do some reflection, and I had to remind myself that I am a girl who's used to figuring things out solo, whose sexuality is no longer declared unknown, a girl who has no shame in finding comfort in men's clothing and her queerness, a girl who took the time to forget that you were the girl to ask so many damn questions. Old soul broke down barriers to answer all of your damn questions, allowed herself to be vulnerable in order to form a short-lived relationship with you, a beautiful Nigerian girl. But rule number one is for gay girls like me not to get involved with straight girls like you.